Hello there. How you doing? That was Rise and Shine by David Maxine Music and fit someone else. Jacob Z Techie, something like that. But basically David Maxine Music. Prog rock, guitarist, solo band, solo quote unquote, because he has a lot of feats. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Today I just have a very random thing that I was thinking about a couple days ago. Um, actually, I've thought about this for a while, but just a couple days ago I thought about doing it, but like finally doing it. Gonna put that there. So I'm gonna go. This is Gamecube. Yeah, and not just Gamecube. It's also US. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go with new game plus because I need the cinematic I didn't have the other day. Yeah, so all this time, just like the message says, we have about a year, probably more than a year, probably like a year and a half, up to 2 years of glitches that hadn't been tested on an actual GameCube. Um, I say about a year and a half, a year, just because I actually test some of them on a marathon, on my first marathon, at the beginning of 2019. I don't quite remember which ones though. Like I know probably Enchanting Cutscene, I would say. It's like the most likely one. Let's see. I don't think a marathon even had Ornscape or early Edward Page. Don't quite remember. It's kind of old. Like I even have the record at some point? At that point? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not really sure how many things, but the important ones, the one that can crash, potentially crash a GameCube, those one we haven't looked at those. So the most important one being cutscene storage, I think, and some of the stuff with FreeCast, considering lots of stuff in the screen, things like that. I don't think there's anything I can test on Pious. I mean, I can do a chapter skip already, but we're gonna leave that for later. Just not yet. Actually, I need to prepare my visual cue when I do the cutscene storage. But yeah, I've been very curious about this because I always say, Wii is completely superior. That's for sure. It has faster loading times, there's no doubt about it. But it's still in terms of accessibility, if someone, has the game on GameCube and doesn't have a Wii and just wants to run the game on console instead of emulator, I think it's important that we know if everything works. Oops. And also I'm playing on US because my GameCube is not... my GameCube is region lock. It's an NTSC US GameCube. So it doesn't recognize my Japanese copy. I need to sneeze. Sorry for that. So yeah, not really a whole lot I can do on Pious. I'm just gonna... Whoa, that was long. That was a long loading, what the fuck? I'm probably just like I'm gonna do this just making a normal playthrough. Well, not a normal playthrough, but I'm gonna play all along. And we're gonna test things as we go on. Actually, there's kind of one I could have tested there, but I think it's probably fine. Or should we test those? Like the button? I can load that and get like a better save file for that. Like I guess the button and the... Oh my god, this is far away. Whatever. And the teleport. Although it's pretty much impossible that those crash. I had the feeling that at least the teleport one, I probably did it on the marathon. The other one didn't exist yet, I think. Jesus. A lot of that might be just my Gamecube. If you have a better Gamecube than mine, loading like that one at least shouldn't happen, I think. That's the thing about Gamecubes. The reader of the Gamecube usually gets old. And it starts going pretty slow. These are way more stable in that sense. Kind of a shame because I love Gamecubes. Like I love their shape. Probably my favorite console in terms of shape. But yeah, this is so slow. It's crazy. Like it's so noticeable. I don't even need to measure it. Okay, I should do my save at the end of this room. I think I can save here. I should be able to. Alright, let's see. Okay, that kind of worked. I'm just failing it. But it looked like it worked. I come here. Yeah, the enemies are not in the best position. Kinda wanna move one here maybe. There you go. Yeah, again, there's no reason why that would crash or that. That'll be cool. Also, you gotta tell me if the emulator is the console, it's too. It has too much volume, because I'm not quite sure if, I don't know, for some reason OBS decides to capture the GameCube louder than the Wii. I don't feel like that would be a thing, but
the true beginning.
I guess you never know. Okay, there is some stuff on Elia. There's the cutscene merges, invisible Elia. And I think that's it. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Oops. Let's go back. I do have some saves. But I don't... Those are pretty old. These are like my old memory cards. My US memory cards. Haven't updated them.
I cannot say what was the true beginning.
Since...
Nor am I.
Let's see... Well, since I got into Japanese, I guess. It's probably a lot of time. Alright, that seems fine. I can't wait for the barrier fight. Because with these loading times, I feel like the barrier fight it's gonna burn my Gamecube. Yeah, I should definitely save around here. Why not there too? Oh, come on. Why do I keep doing that? Just gotta press B twice. Hello, Kampachi. Is a run? No, this is not a run. This is just a testing stream. Like I'm 90% sure I modified the title, so it should say, yeah. Okay, let's see if I have enough distance for that. Yeah. Okay, invisible area works. Totally fine. Unless something happens here, but... yeah. Looks alright. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else on Elia? I don't think there's anything else. That means if I won, I could try chapter skip. Yeah, I guess we can do that. I'm gonna prepare my visual cue in the meantime. After I put... So this is probably the most important one.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
Okay, that's the first try. I gotta go all the way up to this. Yo, really? First fucking try, dude. Nice. Can't believe it. Didn't even need the complete visual cue. Oh, I can't believe I got it. That shit's frame perfect. Alright. Okay, so I can skip this. And then we go to Alex. Hopefully. You can do it, Gamecube. You can do it. Yes! It works on Gamecube. Fuck it. And you know, if that works on Gamecube, I feel like everything's gonna work on Gamecube. Like, cutscene storage is the most broken one. From here, like, the only things I'm kind of worried are things that mess with lag. You know, like the barrier fight. Maybe the barrier fight always lags, I don't know. But apart from that, I think we're totally fine. Let's keep going.
From my research, it is apparent that
I'm pretty impressed, actually, that cutscene storage works normally. I'm pretty happy too. So then on Anthony, I guess I have Earn Skip. Again, I don't quite remember if that one is on my marathon run that was on Gamecube. Then what else? There's Dead Skip. And then the horror skips. Two horror skips that are right at the end, which means I'm not skipping this chapter. Just doesn't make sense to skip it. Jesus, you know, getting that cutscene started first try almost once makes me wanna do another run of it. Although I guess I prefer, it's better to wait, because maybe Sir might discover something very important for Engai these days. And that's pretty much the only part that we play on. Well, it's not the only part, but it's probably the longest part that we play on cutscene storage. Since it's almost the same. If not just complete the same, actually. Yeah, only the Pious fight changes, I guess. There's already some improvements with the warm warp and those things. And the whole free gas, of course. Okay, time for dead skip. Yeah, that seems fine. Now Earnscape. Loading time. I don't really have a backup for this. There you go. Yeah, it seems totally alright. Yep, no crashes there. Pretty good. Just 2 more left.
So, you have come to return my...
Good old strats. What a cheater. My Gamecube's pretty old. It's kinda crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go for the save first. Like, there's no reason the save wouldn't work. Unless for some super weird reason. Gamecube doesn't trunk your numbers the same way as emulator and Wii does. Which wouldn't make any sense. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yep. Nice. So save and load works normally. Now let's see BPS. Let's try it again. This one. Okay. Again, no reason why that would crash, actually. But I'd rather demonstrate it anyways. Like, this stream is gonna be just documentation. And then in the future I can reference people back to the stream. So we will know, and they will know. All right, Kareem is an interesting one.
Modern psychology of
I'm gonna try to get the usual crash on the horror. That one's gonna be slightly hard. Actually, it might be pretty hard because I kind of need to. How can I get like a fixed sanity effect? Maybe I can trigger it with explosion. Like that one has to crash because that one crashes on both emulator and Wii. But what if it doesn't? That would be like mental. Wouldn't make sense. Right. Please work. Fuck it, I'm doing Freecast. I think that was the method? No? Was the method for this thing? It was similar to that. I need to cancel one. Well, I guess I can do it with the talisman. Let's do it with the talisman. There you go. Yeah, it seems fine. I miss this elevator so much. The BA prompt immediately without scrolling. One of the few things I miss about US. Okay, now how the fuck do I get a crash here? I was thinking something in the lines of getting an explosion. I need to make time so I can get like an effect and then be sure that I have explosion. So we have to wait like a minute or so for the first effect. Nothing on pause. Okay, there it is. Alright, so goodbye that. Now I'll make a save. Let's see if we explode. Yep. Alright, that's good. So let's go back. So with explosion, I can trigger a sanity effect. And I don't have to wait an entire minute. That's the good part. Okay, just to be sure, yeah, it's right there. So now 10 seconds after this, we're gonna have a sanity effect. Let's wait a little bit. Alright, let's see. That's phantom creatures. So that one doesn't crash normally, so that's fine. Expected behavior so far. Do you know of any games that work differently on Wii and CG? Yes. Metro Prime is one of those. Yeah, it's a crutch. It's pretty good. I'm glad we got it immediately. No, it's the same version. It's not the Metro Prime trilogy thingy. It's the same disc, but there's a bunch of rooms where if you go just too fast, I think it's not even glitches. There's some rooms where if you go too fast, you crash. Same disc. Same version. Basically the Gamecube version. And I feel like I'm almost sure there's more games. I would need Toast's help. I know Toast knows all these things. Because I don't know too many other speed games on GameCube. But yeah, if cutscene storage work, I feel like everything should work, honestly. Like the only one I'm kind of worried might be the barrier fight. I'm just curious of how the GameCube is gonna handle it. Hello, zombies. And maybe some other instances of cutscene storage, like credits warp, maybe. I don't know. No. It's not Japanese. And I also I kind of want some footage of Gamecube. That's another reason why I'm streaming this. I kind of want some footage of Gamecube so I can compare some loading times. So I just have some data. Because I don't quite have anything. Like, the only thing I have for Gamecube is my marathon run, which is not the best footage. Oh, so long. Jesus. Let's just keep going here. Should I get the Enchanted Gladius? I almost feel like... Well, there isn't really a whole lot I can do with it, right? In terms of glitches, at least. I guess there's the Michael teleport. Have you noticed a pattern for when scrolling to the map causes lag? No. Unless, I mean, now that you mentioned that, there's the lag of the first time you do a scroll in a chapter. But now that you mentioned that, every time I scroll for the first time is usually for the map first, because I go to the spells, and that's just 2 scrolls instead of 3 here. I don't think I've ever scrolled this way first at the beginning of a chapter, so maybe it was that all this time. Never even thought about it. I thought it was like just the first scroll, but I guess the map kind of makes sense because it is loading it. Like a different map, you know. I can try it after this chapter. I'm gonna scroll this way first and see if there is the massive lag. And it also happens when you save and load, actually. So I guess I can test it immediately. I need to save anyway, so... Yeah, because if you pause, the first scroll is a lot of lag. Now let's go the other way. Because again, I literally never tried the other way first, I think. No, it's the first scroll. Yeah. So in that case, I don't think I've never noticed a pattern apart from the pattern of your first scroll in the menu. No matter which one you do, it has a lot of lag at the beginning, like after loading, or at the beginning of every segment. So Alex segments count too. Okay, I noticed a little bit of lag. Yo! It's trying so hard. Now, to be fair, this can happen on Wii too. But it's kind of rare on Wii. Like, I don't quite know if I have a statistic. I should. But I feel like I've done a lot of runs already. And I've only gotten it twice, I think. Like, once on run and once on practice. I think. Maybe 3 times. But I've definitely done a lot more. This one looks pretty okay. Yeah, look at that. Just got unlucky, I guess. Alright. 1 out of 3 so far. Long loading. Let's finish this one.
To think that once I could not see beyond. To think that once I could not see beyond.
Everything's alright there?
Curry.
I'll make a save here. And give it a couple more tries to the barrier. So far, 1 out of 3.
To think that once I could
I
not
wonder if it
see
happens when I kill 3 zombies at the same time. Like 3 and then 1 instead of 2 and 2. But I kill all of them.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
No, seems alright. That's 5 times. 20%. I guess it looks pretty similar to Wii. Kinda glad that I got it the first time, because otherwise we would still be trying, I guess. Okay, there was a little bit, yeah, but no, it's fine. There's like a tiny bit of lag.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
Okay, there was a little bit there. Looks fine now.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
Yeah. Stabilize. That's like 1.5 out of 6. It's because that one was kind of close. Does it usually start lagging after the cinematic?
To think once I could not see beyond.
One time it happened after the cinematic, the other time it happened before. But I guess it kind of depends on when I watch it. Like here, for instance, pretty much no lag. This one looks pretty alright. I'm gonna do one more. But yeah, it's hard to say usually, because again, I only observed lag about 3 times, all of them in console. So I don't really have a way to reproduce it, like, you know, like having like a save state for emulator, because it doesn't happen on emulator. Or it hasn't happened to me, at least. Maybe it does happen, who knows. So I don't really have a lot of tests. Although there's clips of the 2 instances on Wii. And we can get a clip of this one too, the one that I got here.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
I guess this one looks fine, yeah. Totally right. That's like 1 out of 8. And it's probably less than that. Maybe it's like a 10%, who knows. Let's just keep going. What do we have on max? We don't have a whole lot. I mean, I guess there's the Frigga strat for the Guardian. Just out of curiosity, because it's not faster. There's dead skip, but that's not very much.
Shocked by the sudden mention.
So long. So, are you having any luck with the Enga stuff? I tried to understand how you did the thing, but I couldn't. Like I basically just don't know how you do the storage part. I haven't looked very much at that mechanic. Here. Everything's alright there. Not yet. Oh, I can do the flying weapons. Enchant into explosion. Or explosion into enchant, rather. To get separated flint locks. The game handles 2 spells pretty well. Ah, come on. Alright, let's try some weird stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to try to find a fast setup to get multiple storages. Using all the cutscenes for the pedestal and essences. Okay. Nice. Is it looking too hard so far? Just curious. Alright, what spells can I... Let's see. My sanity is pretty high. Let's do recoveries. Okay. Sorry for that. That was 3 spells. Unless I still had the the reveal. Because if I still had the reveal, then that's alright. Because we normally crouch at 4 spells. At the 4th spell. Yeah, I do have the reveal. Okay, so this is fine. I'm gonna waste some sanity. I want the flying pistols. Which one? You. Yeah. There you go. I can get less than that even. Where's the lady? Where you at? Okay. Did the last one get cancelled? It crouches when one of the 3 active spells fail. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, cancel spells are... I don't think I move. Let's try it again, but first let me do this thing first. Alright, that's totally alright. Yep. Totally normal. Oh, I cannot do the max back problem, sadly. Probably because I didn't have a gun before. Just cannot attack. Alright, I know there's scratches with this, right? Gotta be aware of this. Like that might crash. Actually, I won't even. Let's see, I'm gonna mute it. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Let's do 3 spells. Without cancelling anything. And I'll mute it. So this is the 3rd one. That was 3 or not? Not the best at counting. Okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, that's 3. the voice of Zelda was so delayed on that one. Sadly, it's muted. I know it's muted, but it was so delayed. It was so funny. Yeah, I moved there. Okay.
Deep into that darkness peering.
I should have a hotkey for muting. for those situations. I don't even remember my setup for this. No. There you go. Come on. Got a much harder. Another thing about Gamecubes is that they're pretty noisy. Or at least mine is pretty noisy. It sounds a lot more than my Wii. Where? No. Oh, come on. My god. I'll finish this one to save after Max. And then I'll give it another try. Alright, let's save this here. Chair. Why do you sound so much? Yeah, my strat is fucked up. Fuck you. I'll keep trying that, but not immediately. I'll go to Lindsey. Because otherwise I'm gonna get bored if I keep doing the same thing. So I'll do like one Lindsey thing and then come back to that. The only thing on Lindsey that could crash, I guess, is hallway skip. Because the others are just, you know, it's just a clip. There's literally no reason for the gate skips to crash the game or do anything weird. That would be really, really weird.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From
I'm still gonna attempt the skips though. This is just practice. Bullseye. Not so sure about that position. The zombie. Alright then. I'm actually gonna run out of bullets. unfortunate. Alright, let's go to max. I'm so glad I don't have to use this strat anymore. It's still cool that it is on one of my PVs.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From
Alright, bronze, second try. I put it on the same spot again. Yeah, shoot. What was the strat for Mantorok skateboarding? I don't quite remember the whole strat with Reveal Invisible. Yeah, that's something else I can do. No, reload. Shit. Fuck you. Oh, shotgun. What an asshole. Fuck you. Come on. Why is it so impossible? There you go. Yeah, why not? I think that was the strat. I don't quite remember. No! Whatever. Well, I damaged it. And nothing crashed, so I guess we're fine. We're probably just fine for that. That's good enough. That is good enough.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From
No. I keep getting that same position. I wonder if Twitch is still broken. Because Twitch videos and bots were kind of broken a little bit a while. Okay, everything is good now. So I should be able to get a clip of this. Like skateboarding. I don't remember how I named this. On truck. Pretty sure I have a. Okay, there you go. Mantork skateboarding. Hey there. Oh no, it's not the complete thing. It's just this part. Shit. Guess I can find it on Discord. Silver bracelet. Okay, enchant. I mean, reveal. Pre-reveal. Use this at the end. No, wait. What do you do at the end? Enchant an item, yeah. Examine. Pause. Shotgun. Use. Lots of stuff. I'll give it just a couple tries. And I can always just keep the save file. Do it later. Wait, I can't activate the traps. Because then it's not safe. Well, otherwise I can watch a cutscene. Alright, so reveal. Get rid of the examine and pause. Oops. Oh, I also need, like... What's your magic? Your magic's pretty low. Just need enough for a reveal and... okay, so it's pretty low. Probably about there. Because I need a no magic message. Okay. That should be enough. There you go. Shotgun archaeologies, right? Then I finish whole animation and no magic message. That should do it. Okay. Yeah, here should be alright. Okay. That's pretty good. And now we're tired. Yeah. Everything's normal. You ready for a crash? I'm gonna give you a crash. I'm gonna mute it immediately. Okay? But you will hear it. Just for you to know. There you go. That wasn't very loud. Like the other one.
Deep into that darkness peering. Long.
Okay, I'll get hallway skip and do a BRB. Oh, that was the correct one for that. What does it happen if you just load this one? Do you get another item or just nothing? Guess nothing. Sorry, nothing. Don't quite have enough magic. Need more magic. That should be enough. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna have enough magic for this, I think. Oops. Wanted to cancel that. I can still do it. Okay. Okay. A little bit more magic, there you go. Yeah, everything looks fine. Everything looks pretty alright.
This is
Oh.
really happening.
Yeah, I was wondering why my sword disappeared. I guess that was sinking feeling? Likely? Weird. Let's see, anything else left on Lindsey? Not a whole lot. I cannot skip the chapter. Not yet. I need tier. Like, I could do a teleport to Mantorok if I want. Maybe I should do that.
Remember me, Alex.
This can't.
Let's try a couple before the BRB.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
Too early.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
Too early. Again.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
How do you even got it first time the other? I was so lucky the other time.
You are not free to leave this
Either that or my
until you
visual
complete
cue is
a
fucked up.
task for me.
That looks
You are to
fine.
hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
So we gotta go to in the hands of Kali. Didn't got it. Probably a frame late. Okay, last try.
You are not free to leave this plane.
No, don't skip that.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Uriel.
Probably late. Yeah. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, what I was reading about the Metroid Prime crashes is that they're caused because of the slow loading times. So it's kind of a consequence of loading times in the case of Metroid Prime. So I guess that won't be a problem here on Eternal because we have very small loading times in general. This is a small Lindsey, yeah. With a giant torch. So funny. Yo, Taldo, how you doing? You got some Doritos. Are you streaming tonight or not? I can host you if you start streaming to give you my 2 viewers. What do I do here? No, I know there. I have one. Shadowcat. It's a regular, and he went. He goes to Blondie, so I feel like he will probably like your streams. Alright, time to finish Lindsey. Why? I'm doing alright. I want to go to the bathroom though. But apart from that, I'm doing alright. Also, today something arrived to my house. Hang on. I'm gonna show you. Let me just finish this part. Yeah, there. Yeah, because I want to BRB. I really need to go to the bathroom. But okay, look at this. Hang on, let me get rid of this shit. How do I get rid of this? There you go. Let's see if I can show you. This shit arrived today. This is gonna be hard to show, but look at this shit. It's so massive. Look at this fucking massive thing. Crazy. Yeah, I figured I wanted those. We'll see if I can use it on the stream, because they're kind of hard to use, kind of hard to wear. I don't know if I can handle it, but they look pretty cool. Well, anyways, I'm gonna do a BRB because I need to rest. So, any song that you want in particular? Otherwise, I'll go for my textbook bands. I was hearing some Halcyon. I think I'm just gonna put that because I love Halcyon so much. Where is it though? Here it is. Alright. BRB.